Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to meet you in this conference. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Ebenezer Silaban. I'm a student in Universitas Negeri Semarang, Faculty of Sport Science, Department of Sport Science. I in this change, I would like to talk about physical exercise cause muscle damage and potential treatment to increase range of motion. The first introduction, flexibility is one of key physical fitness component, which is quite important to support daily activity or sport performance. The paper study purpose aimed to identify what the type of physical exercise include induce muscle damage to evaluate change in flexibility from during muscle damage and identify potential flexibility training. Type of physical exercise include muscle damage. For example, extrinsic exercise, uphill and downhill running, marathon, and weightlifting. In to change in flexibility, range of motion during muscle damage can help with treatment, some like foam roller, stretching, PNF, and sport massage. The first, stretching. Stretching has important rules in the treatment damage soft tissue when the muscle the experience to strain do exercise. Stretching usually being the use the method recovery of the muscular system including tendon after acute trauma. And the foam roller is recovery tools which is used after physical exercise to correct muscle imbalance, reduce muscle pain, reduce stress, reduce neuromuscular affections, and increase ROM. And sport massage can help increasing flexibility and additionally the manipulation of sport massage with application can reduce the tension's no active muscle antagonist. And the last PNF, another from flexibility training technique in the therapy by providing stimulus to either to increase need machine neuromuscular system. Okay, the next. Before I tell about the method of this paper, there is some types of review article like meta-analysis, systematic review, individual patent data meta-analysis, and review that are not systematic. There's narrative review. And this paper use the review that are not systematic or traditional narrative review. Result this paper, we can see the figure 1. This is the step of eccentric exercise leading to muscle damage. And the next, the figure 2, this is of the date from to group untrained and trained, and showing the date from baseline pre-zero in immediately post and 30 minutes after exercise and 1 until 5 days after exercise for the trained and untrained, untrained and trained group, significantly group different between group. And this is the figure 3 showing the two date about foam roller and control to group knee joint didn't change the control uh, with foam roller. Okay, conclusion about this paper is exercise which include eccentric muscle contraction, excessive volume, and parallel duration are type of training with high risk of injury. And second, range of motion is decreased due to muscle damage that lasts longer untrained and death in trained men. And the last, stretching, foam roller, sport massage, and PNF are considered as potential flexibility training, which might be could improve ROM and accelerate to healing process in muscle damage. I think it's all. If you have a question, you can uh, email my email in the my paper. Okay. I thank you.